When could we get some more certainty about this summit?
Well, typically these are not formally announced till just before the summit, once they get all the details taken out of the way. There had been the expectation that Trump and Xi would meet while there, though no official pronouncements, nor has there been any indication from either side that such a meeting was in peril. So there will be some more wrangling to go on here, but it could be that Trump is trying to step up the pressure in the absence of any progress in negotiations with China on the trade dispute. They're continuing to haggle but getting nowhere. And the meeting with Xi had been set up, or at least anticipated in Washington, as a chance for the two leaders to put their stamp of approval, at least on some aspects of it, and also as a sign of progress. Trump here now is threatening to put tariffs even higher than 25% on Chinese goods if that meeting doesn't go through. But it is also part of his negotiating style to create these to create such pressure before he's going into any sort of meeting.
Joe, the subject of Huawei, again casting a long shadow over this, the president linking threats over that company to a trade deal. So what's the aim now?
Well, the suggestion is by Trump that Huawei is certainly part of whatever deal that the U.S. and China could negotiate. That will put right now their plans are for the U.S. to severely restrict U.S. companies from doing business with Huawei and for having Huawei do any business in the U.S. This is all part of the big battle over 5G between the two economies. Trump has suggested that the Huawei restrictions are an attempt to prevent China from overtaking the U.S. He said that he wants China to do well, but not as well as the U.S. So that puts it in a slightly higher category here with the trade deal and with the U.S. trying to compete with China for dominance in this technology.
And Joe, President Trump again attacking the Fed. Really, he seems to be very much focused on having the Fed resemble the PBOC.
Right. He did express some envy that President Xi has got much more control over the Fed, their central bank, in terms of monetary policy and in terms of currency. He has complained repeatedly about the U.S. Fed not cutting interest rates. He has said that he suggested that, well, the Fed, the people on the Fed aren't his people, although he appointed 4 of the 5 governors on the Fed at this time. And he is really trying to put pressure on the Fed to cut rates going forward. And of course, the Fed has suggested that rates are going to be held stable or could be cut as the economy cools a bit with a variety of factors, including the trade war.